The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the BWA Pride Championship. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 230 pounds. This is Mazzatto!
I don't want me to say it again. Don't touch my name.
His opponent, he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions and the reigning and defending BWA Pride Champion. Weighing in at 350 pounds, this is Trench K. Ortega! Trench K. Ortega is now set to defend the Beach Wrestling Association's Pride Championship. And the reason I say it like that is because it may be the last time he sees that title. Trench K. Ortega goes one-on-one today with a man he has never beaten. Mazzatto has not been pinned, made to submit, or lost in any fashion here in 2009. There is not one other person that can say that. And Mazzatto giving up 100 some odd pounds here. Mazzatto doesn't look 230, but he is.
Who'd he give it up to?
Trench is up there in that 340, 350 range.
Oh, I see.
Mazzatto has the speed advantage here, but that is not going to save him. Trench K. Ortega going more towards that hard style.
I see what you did there.
Irish whip. Wait, oh. A counter by TKO. Ortega coming in and now's the clothesline. Ortega is just a warrior, man. This is a guy who came in the biggest person in BWA history with a general disadvantage of the fact that he is that big. Once he goes down, it's kind of hard to get back up. And he brought his game all the way to the top, to the Pride Championship in 2009. Trench K. Ortega has beaten everybody. He beat Tyrant to earn that briefcase that earned him the title from Hazard. He's beaten just about everybody. He beat Ryodon just last year. He beat everybody. He beat the Jock.
He beat them all. He's been beating everybody off, left and right.
How'd I know you were going to go there? Dude! And nails a DDT. No wasted motion by Ortega.
What does DDT stand for?
It's that bug spray. Something talc. Now has that Kata Hajime cinched in, but does not have it locked, as you will see right there, as Mazzatto easily, with the counter heel kick to the back of the head.
That's why.
If you've been on YouTube recently, you've noticed that most of the matches have involved Mazzatto. Those have been high stakes title matches that Mazzatto has been in, and on the winning end of most of them. And Mazzatto using something he doesn't normally use, but anything to keep down Ortega at this point of the matchup. Remember, they have 3 line breaks here, and Mazzatto wasn't even going to have him waste one. Well, the ref didn't count it. How's that one?
He said line break.
Oh, well, Ortega's down.
You're watching the same match I'm watching?
No, I'm not Solomonster. All right, well, Ortega now down to 2 line breaks. Remember the 3 line break rule. That is structured simply for the latter portion of this matchup, your 20-25 minute point.
There's a ladder part to this match?
Oh yeah. Usually these Pride title matches with no time limit go the distance.
Has Sin ever climbed a ladder?
And Mazzatto countering. Oh! Mazzatto countering. He nailed a nice drop kick, but Ortega on the line has 2 line breaks left.
That was vicious.
You saw when I was speaking to you earlier, Mazzatto just was able to get out of the way of that roaring elbow.
I think that drop kick nailed both his double chins.
You know what? Have a little respect. Ortega now is a reigning champion.
It is raining. It's raining sweat whenever he's around.
You're an evil, evil man.
So what shirt are you gonna
Mazzatto up top and nails the elbow. Ortega may want to put his hand on the line for this one as well, and does. Another line break. Ortega's down to 1. Mazzatto still has 3. Yeah, I said that.
Prince Diego.
And Mazzatto looking very good here in this main event, as he has in Pride Championship matches before. Let me remind you, Mazzatto is the only two-time Pride champion in BWA history, among other amazing accolades. As far as winning 2 battle royals straight, holding the Attitude title in an incredible reign, being a God knows how many time tag team champion, 8, 9 times. Who's even still counting here? Former hardcore champion, Mazzatto has done it all. That is a lot more than being a Triple Crown winner. And Ortega utilizing those kicks with the kick pads that he's worn here today. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh man! Field goal right to the ribs. And Mazzatto is feeling that one.
Mazzattto's got a lot of hair. This might be working against him.
Ortega's got the same amount of hair. Where's your point?
Ortega's more slow and methodical.
Ortega's got something set up. Here lands the Uranagi. Something he pulls out. In dire straits and whoa! What'd you say?
Couldn't see it past him.
They talk about bringing back.
Ortega only found 2 on that Uranagi, not hooking any of the legs. And now looking to get close to Mazzatto with those kicks. And Mazzatto is great at creating separation here. Notice how he's just simply walking around, but at this time regains his energy and throws Ortega off whatever momentum base.
It takes a lot of energy to stay out of Sin's gravitational pull. Ortega's
no longer Sin.
Who?
Oh wait, and Mazzatto looking to set another record here. Mazzatto looking to hook a vertical. Oh, I don't know about that.
Should go for a German.
Trying to hook it twice. Stretch to Ortega looking for a neck breaker and nails it. Whoa! Swinging neck breaker. Hooks the leg. Mazzatto was fingertips away from the line. There's another thing. You start to rely on that line break. You think you got it and you don't, and you go down for an easy fall. Mazzatto, at least with enough ring awareness and ring experience over the last 11 years to know that.
How long does it really take you to get to know what a ring looks like, though?
You get hit in the head a few times. Mazzatto looking for it again. Oh my God! Oh! Wow. Looking for a suplex, couldn't get him, but got a DDT off, and Mazzatto better roll to a cover here. Able to lift TKO onto his head, and no.
Oh, that was a close call. Very sure.
Why so heavy?
And Mazzatto now realizing what exactly 350 pounds means. It means literally that unimaginable weight. This man carries around this weight on a daily basis. Mazzatto has to figure out how to carry it throughout this matchup and maybe pull off a victory for his 3rd Pride Championship.
I got it.
No time limit. The disqualifications.
Mazzatto's got an idea here.
The disqualifications do not work in the champion's favor. Ortega is nearly out of line breaks, and Mazzatto is calling for the body count.
You're riveting.
I'm riveting?
And throwing.
Thank you so much. And Mazzatto looking to get him up. He's beaten Ortega before with this maneuver. Unbelievable! Oh my God, Mazzatto! Oh! And throws him right off his shoulders. Nails enough of the body count. Mazzatto looking to go up top. Nails a frog splash. And Mazzatto has won his 3rd Pride Championship. No!
Spoke a little soon.
Ortega counted. Got right out of it on a count of 2 and what had to be the closest fractions you can think of.
3 quarters.
2 3/4?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
What about 2 15/16?
Well, 2 13 dimes.
Well, remember, we are now witnessing history. Ortega has never kicked out of the body count, or basically any maneuver where he's lifted more than 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
350 going up is fucking 700 pounds coming down, my friend.
That has happened a record 3 times.
Yeah, Mazzatto had him twice and Rhyodon last year. Remember, Rhyodon didn't go into a cover. Rhyodon would have beaten him. Ducks it. And Mazzatto does the flash kick. Ortega's hand speed was not enough for Mazzatto's leg speed. And now Mazzatto, out of that, goes right back into the offensive. If Mazzatto can figure out another move that can possibly pick this man up, he may be able to beat him here in less than 10 minutes.
Who got to pick him up?
A Pride Championship record.
You got 20 seconds.
Hey, stand this way, buddy.
Mazzatto trying to set something up and nails the flipping neck breaker. Ortega's close to the line, so is Mazzatto. Oh no! And now Ortega's on the line again. You realize what just happened there? Mazzatto was trying to lead all of his weight back and fell down the other side of the mountain. How big is Trenchgate Ortega? Is that really the attribute that he's used the most to become Pride Champion and hold the title as long as he has?
I'd keep your voice down. He might be able to hear you.
I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just pointing out the fact that...
You don't want him coming after you. I wouldn't want him coming after me too. That's why I stay away from buffets.
You know, be serious about this Pride Championship match. This is our main event. A two-time former Pride champion, a man who has not been pinned in 2009. His last defeat, November 9th of 2008.
We get it. This is serious. This is
July
seriously
5th,
disturbing.
2009.
I've never seen Mazzatto encounter such trouble trying to pin somebody.
Trenchgate Ortega has not been decisively beaten this year at all.
I beg to differ.
And Mazzatto trying to strike at him. And Ortega's going to have to absorb some of those shots. There's no way you're going to be able to block the mere speed of Mazzatto. Walked right into that boot. And you can pamper the champion all you want. Uh-oh.
This takes a while.
Can I? Oof. Knee right to the jaw. And Ortega looking for another one. Oh, man. Remember the name of this move. Oh, mortal coil. But Mazzatto, lucky enough, maybe didn't catch all that knee flush. And Mazzatto's on the line and uses his first line break. Is this his first? I'm so excited, I don't even know.
I actually lost track listening to all your hyperbole.
It's not hyperbole, it's statistics. Statistics that will factor into this match.
Statistically speaking.
And now Ortega, with a bad break, having Mazzatto on the line here. Oh boy, get an angle on this. Oh, Mazzatto's in some serious trouble here. Oh man, Mazzatto's got to counter this. Oh no! And Ortega felt the counter coming, had to block it himself. Mazzatto will not let those arms go back. And that was a smart move by Mazzatto. What he did was he made sure, because he has a lot of upper body strength, that his arms wouldn't go completely backwards, which is where that curb stomp will come into play. And Ortega can now not figure out what to do against Mazzatto.
I think when you have that much upper body strength, your arms just physically can't go back that far.
It's literally upper body strength versus upper body girth in this highly touted Pride Championship matchup.
I'll put my money on strength.
Oh. All right now, girth is kicking the hell out of strength right now.
I believe in
Ortega
strength.
into that surfboard stretch. And Mazzatto kicked out of it. A Pele-like maneuver. And Mazzatto got that famous second wind on. But what is he going to do with it? What can you do with a second wind? You can drink all the purple juice you want.
Signature.
Right now, we are 13 minutes in. Mazzatto has got to be exhausted. It is 90 degrees out here. Ortega weighs 350 pounds, and Mazzatto has to find a way.
Ortega's already lost 15 pounds during this match.
I think I've lost 15 pounds spitting this supposed hyperbole.
Yeah, 15 pounds of it's on my face right now. Do you have a washcloth on you?
I just used my shirt. And Mazzatto,
Well, taking their time to get to their feet.
Here, he's waiting for Ortega to get back to his feet. It's easier than dragging him to his feet, but I'd rather keep him down there.
I think they're bluffing each other.
Oh, Mazzatto doesn't bluff anybody.
It's a stalemate.
It is most certainly a stalemate. It's more of a standoff because at this point they both know. Oh, there it is. And Ortega knew what he had to do there. He baited Mazzatto in. And Mazzatto blocked that last chop. DDT! Mazzatto nailed a huge DDT. And remember the one earlier on that was originally intended to be a suplex. Mazzatto rolled an arm over and no. Ortega is not champion by accident, I'll tell you that much.
Actually, you might want to ask Hazard about that.
What I was explaining in the beginning of...
You might want to ask Hazard.
We all saw how he won the belt. Anyway,
I'm a big fan of Hazard.
What I was explaining earlier on in this matchup was that Trenchgate Ortega, he literally turned a negative into a positive. In 2007, Ortega's weight was his negative. Right now, it's the positive, man. He can absorb these moves. He can absorb this punishment.
It's very positive.
And Mazzatto going in on him. I don't know if you want to get that close at this point in the match.
He positively can't do one lifting.
Ortega is a submission specialist and now a striking master.
Are you alright?
Fist nailed him. And Mazzatto's got that glassy look in his eye.
That's because he
Mazzatto's
just
about to
smoked a
lose another
bowl.
line break. And Mazzatto is now down. We're both down to 1 line break here, and they better use it sparingly.
Doesn't he have any more?
I think he has 1. Mazzatto's used 2, hasn't he? Ortega's used 2.
Yep.
We should really have a scoreboard, among other things we should really have. And now Ortega gonna use that massive refrigerator door-like head on Mazzatto. Oh man. Oh, now when he tries to lock in one of those maneuvers, you better watch out. And Ortega hip tossed him over for what God knows could be. Oh, here we go. Setting it up. This is the Sweet Symphony, the Border City stretch.
Line break.
Mazzatto's foot. Is it on the line? It is on the line. Ortega has a count of 5 here.
3.
If he's disqualified,
4.
Mazzatto becomes champion. And Ortega knows that full well.
Just in time.
Ortega won this title on May 29th from Hazard.
I don't think that.
And one of the more classic main events, other than the ending, and Mazzatto rolled out. And I don't think Ortega expected that one.
Right.
Is that really another line break? It must be fingertips on my fingernail.
Finger fat.
You know what?
Yeah, it was on the line.
So now both men have no line breaks. Mazzatto calling for the body count again. Ortega's sleepwalking, man. Oh my God, no way. A counter to the rear naked choke. Ortega, now Mazzatto's on the line, but there's no way. Oh, it's locked. And Mazzatto seated choke here. Mazzatto can't get out of it. Mazzatto has to roll before he gets the body scissors on him. Oh, and he rolled the wrong way into the pressure. The pressure around his neck. Mazzatto's got to be fading fast, but he's getting those elbows in the ribs. And Mazzatto's got to make sure the ref doesn't believe that that's a tap out. And Mazzatto now is not able to break the hold. Is Mazzatto going to pass out here? Mazzatto tapped out. Mazzatto tapped out. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still BWA Pride Champion, Trent K. Ortega.
Sick of being sick and tired. Sick of understanding. Tired of feeling sick to my stomach. Demons inside command me. They're saying, crushing, breaking, smashing, fucking kill 'em all.
He's going to extend a hand, and what a show of respect to the only man who's beaten him in 2000.